Okay, we finished up a review of the interior of the vehicle, and now we're going to take a look at everything, make a circle around on the outside and talk about everything that's outside. First, under compartment, we're going to see the ladder extension. And should anybody choose to use that, makes the ladder longer back there so you don't have to go up so high to get to the first step to go on the roof. Not very often will there be anybody having a need to go on the roof, maybe an air conditioner technician or somebody working with a satellite dish. But this will hook onto the lower rung of the existing ladder on the back of the vehicle, and as it says, it extends the ladder so you can get up there easier. Other item in this compartment, I briefly talked about it before. Anytime you are using this remotely attached step assembly with the handrail, you have to disable the automatic step. So that's what this switch does. That disables that automatic step so it doesn't try to come out when you open the door to go in and bang into this step. The other items that we see in here, oh, before I leave that step, that exterior step, these are the straps that hold it in place. So it just slides in there into that compartment and cinch the strap around the step to secure that step for travel. Should you choose to use it. So that's the strap that we were talking about. The next item we're going to talk about in this compartment is the HWH controls. These 4 cylinders or coils represent the 4 jacks at the 4 corners of the vehicle, and should you have a malfunction of one of the jacks, example, you can't get the jack to go up, they will tell you how to identify which one of these is for the faulty jack, and by positioning the lever on the back of the coil according to the instructions, you can manually attempt to get that jack to finish restoring until you can get it in for repair. This is the jack fluid reservoir, and about the only time you would ever have to replenish this is if you would have a leak or have to add more fluid, and you want to be aware of any leaks under the vehicle, especially where you normally park it. Identify that leak, where the leak source, what area of the vehicle it's leaking. Is it coolant? Is it generator cooler, engine coolant, oil, transmission fluid, or jack fluid? Let maintenance know before it becomes a problem. Next item, you'll be able to see how the removable steps attach. There's a release lever right here where my finger is. It will allow it to release from the latching mechanism, same right over here on this side, and then you can pull those steps off. The handrail, did we miss it when we were over here? The handrail is normally up in the top. There it is. Go ahead and put the handrail on so you can see it. You'll notice the no storage label. You're not going to want to just indiscriminately throw stuff in there because you obviously have electrical circuits in there, and that would not be a good plan. This is the aux battery disconnect. It's a motorized switch. If somebody was in there inside the vehicle right now at the power panel and they would press the battery disconnect switch, you would see this motorized switch slowly turn out here, and that would actually disconnect the auxiliary batteries. Back in the back is an Iota brand converter. The converter takes part of the incoming either generator power or shore power and converts part of it to 12-volt power, and that's what keeps the batteries happy, and that's why that always needs to be on. The battery charge switch on whenever you're conducting business on board the vehicle. These resettable breakers down here, they're labeled as to what they're protecting, and we're not running the wheelchair lift right now at the moment, so I'm going to press the test switch and show you what it looks like when it's tripped. This little black arm right here dropped down, and right now the wheelchair lift would be inoperable. Press that arm up until it clicks, and you reset the breaker, and now the wheelchair will work. The labeling says chassis fuse block, wheelchair, generator, and leveling jacks all the way in the back. Next, you're going to see the auxiliary batteries. We've talked about them several times. It's on a slide tray, so maintenance can slide the batteries out for service access. They're maintenance free, so there isn't any need to check the water level. And again, it wouldn't be a good idea to choose that as a storage compartment for your auxiliary batteries.